What is up, you guys? This is Viozo here, and I thought a good tutorial for you guys was going to be how to make an outro in Photoshop, because Photoshop is a great program just to make channel art, outros, and anything that you want to add to your videos. So the first thing you want to do is go to File and make a new, and for a 1080 by a 1080 video, make the width 2048 and make this 1080. And I'll also put down how to make one for 720 videos, but I'm doing 1080. So first thing you want to do is go to the square tool, rectangle, and just make a big one just across the whole thing. Make any color you want. I'll just keep it yellow. And yeah, that's all we need for that. Right click on rectangle, blending options, and then I like to add a gradient overlay, and maybe put that to 10. No, 20. Oops. Yeah, I think 20 is good. Drop shadow doesn't do anything. What? I think we should put it up to 30. Change that to 30. Click OK. And now, to make the previous video or next, that box, make a rectangle tool and go to fill and put transparent, and change this one to stroke to, I'll make it a dark gray. Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong one, sorry guys. Just redo that. Have to unclick that. Now what I want to do is make this a gray and make this transparent, and I'll just make a box about that big, I guess, right there, and I'll just keep that at 3, and just click on the cursor tool up here, and you can just line it up like that. That should be good. Or if you really want to, go make sure you're on rectangle 2, and click control. You hold down control, and you see it has that little box around when you go down to the other rectangle. Then you click on that. So now it selects that, and then go to layer. Then you go to line layers to left. No, I think it's align layers to. Oh no, I'm not sure if you can really do it with this type. So click Control D to deselect it. So you just have to move it by hand. And then go to text, just type down previous, I don't think I spelled that, previous, I can't spell, pretty sure it's the EU, yeah, I think that's it. And I'll just change the font to just, no, not that one. No, that's ugly. Let's just do this one. I think it is an I. Yeah. I think that's how I spell it. I'm sorry about my spelling, you guys. Whatever. But I'm sure you guys know how to spell it. And just maybe shrink it down to 36. And now what you want to do is have the word previous selected, and hold control and click on the rectangle 2, go to layer, align layer selection to horizontal, and do the same thing but do vertical. No, that's the wrong one, my bad. Just click Control Z and you can just move it up to where you want it, and then click Control D to deselect it. So now you have that in place. You can change the text of, not the text, but the color of the word on the background. It doesn't have to be the same as this. Make it your own. And now what we do is go down here and just type in, you can, well, I'm going to put down Viozo and make this really big, like let's say 72, and then do the same thing, hold Control, but then do it on the background this time. Layer, align layers to horizontal, and actually that should be good. Move it down where you want it to. Control D. Now another thing to do is if you have if you have a Twitter account or Facebook or any social media accounts, just go to just look up social media icons, and yeah, this one, I'll put a link in the description for it. You can just choose any of these, so I'll just click on this set, but I already have some downloaded. So what you're gonna do, a file, place embedded or place whatever you have. Mine are on my desktop, so I'm gonna click on that, place, and just hold shift and make it smaller so it stays the same size. I think that size should be good. And just do the same thing for whatever ones you want. Shift and make it the same size. Enter, file, place, and Facebook. Make that one the same size too. Enter. So now you can just move them to right here. The Twitter, move that one there, and then the YouTube one right there. So now you go into text, make a new one, probably put it down to, I'd say 18. And for Facebook, mine is Viozo YouTube. I'll just move this so it's aligned with it right there. And for Twitter, you put at and then your name, which is Viozo YouTube, and just line that up. And you can move these over a little bit, which I probably will do. If you go to Facebook and press shift or hold shift and click on oh wait, no, you click on Facebook and click Control and click over on the right side of the text over here, so it just selects them. So now they're grouped, and you can just move it. And do the same thing with Twitter. So now I can just move that over, make sure they're lined up, all good. And now I'll make another text for YouTube, which is Viozo, and just move this one right there, and do the same thing with Viozo, and then right click, hold Control and click on the YouTube image, and just move that way you like it. And then I'll move it up a little bit right there so I can add something else. And now the last step is to go to text, make it 36, and just type in subscribe, whatever you want it to be. I'll even make it 48. That might be too big. Let's go back to 36. And now let's just move it maybe right there. You can put wherever you want, it's really up to you. And now let's go to the rectangle tool and make a round rectangle. Just kind of make it the size you want it to. So there is good. And I'm gonna make the fill color, I'll just do black for now. And if you want to line it up perfectly, you have it selected, and then go to the lettering over here. It should be right here, right? You gotta click that, right click and click right here on the actual, right there. So now it's selected, and go to layer, align layers to horizontal, and now it should be there. Now press Ctrl D, and this is basically it. All you need, and you can add this into your video editing software, and you can put your previous video or your next one right in this box, maybe resize it, and you can add other cool things on here like pictures or just shapes to make it look cooler. But that's all I really had for this video, and if you liked it, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And as always, my name is Viozo, and I'm signing out.